How to catch barramundi. There are different types of fishing methods for barramundi because these fish live in a great range of habitats. Basically, the best time for fishing is early morning, late afternoon, or at night. The best time is typically the last 3 hours of outgoing tide and first 2 hours of incoming tide, when barramundi and their prey fish are forced out of the mangroves and into mud drains. Steps. 1. Go to the right location. Barramundi or Asian sea bass are tropical fish, found in Indo-Pacific areas between southern China and Australia. Barramundi fishing is thought to be Australia's most iconic fishing, throughout the full northern coast of Australia. You can't call yourself an Australian angler if you haven't scored at least one barra, for short, in your fishing career. In Australia, several water reservoirs are stocked with barramundi for recreational fishing. Although among the anglers of Australia, the catch and release fishing for these impoundment barramundi is extremely common, it's way more exciting to fish them in their natural environment. 2. Use the right techniques. Barramundi respond well to a large array of lures and jigs. Therefore, jigging, popping, spooning are the most common strategies for catching them. The secret is to match your lure to the tiny fish barramundi are feed on, the prey of the barramundi, in that individual place. As a general plan, lures from silver to yellow, brown ought to produce some nice results. Fly fishing for barramundi is common as well, in smaller rivers, and clear water where the fish can see the surface. Fly fishers typically use larger flies and nets. 3. Make sure you're in a good spot. Find a good in general. To catch a barra, look for a deep spot, with a steep muddy or rocky riverside, with lots of vegetation, few trees, stumps, mangroves or bushes within the water, places wherever a barra may hide. Typically you'll see them at the surface, and in this case, clearly you must forge your lure or fly in their direction. 4. Use strong lures. The ultimate way to catch barramundi is on lures. Like some use live bait to catch fish, but some do not consider this. Lures are trolled or forged to possible places, which incorporate snags, rock bars, undercut watercourse banks, and coastal flats wherever bait is being sought by fish. Lure color and size are greatly debated. However, there's little doubt that some days barramundi will show preference for certain lures and hues. From time to time the fish can kill a selected food item and a lure will have to imitate that item to get any strikes. Assure the lures are sturdy. Luckily, there's a large variety of strong lures obtainable specifically for barramundi fishing. The soft plastic lures or jellies are terribly effective. 5. Use good quality line, traces, rods and reels. Using light line and tackle equipment, not up to the task, only sees big fish lost with lures, hooks still attached. Also with using light line and light rod, reel setups, the time taken to land a big barra is too long. Many big fish are totally exhausted and near to death before even coming to the boat. A barra that is brought to the boat quickly is in much better health and less stressed. 6. Handle the barra with care after you catch it. Once the barra is beside the boat, decide whether you really have to remove it from the water to release it. Only remove barra from the water if you require a photo and ask yourself, do I need to photograph every fish I catch or only the trophy-size fish? Once you have decided to boat the fish, make sure that where you are going to place it isn't hot. This is best done by wetting the carpet, truth mat, or wherever you intend to lay the fish. Remember that on hot days even wet carpets can become hot again very quickly. Place your barra down and remove the lure as quickly as possible using a strong pair of bent nose pliers. The best way to remove big barra from the water is with an extra large, knotless net.